Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of visiting, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel and press the notification button to always notify you anytime I upload a new video. And don't forget to like and share my video. Thank you so much. Today's topic, I'll be discussing on so many issues, several issues, like so many of them, like personal attitude, personal lifestyle, minding your business, and all of that. So we'll be starting with personal attitude. Attitude, how you treat human being, how you treat your people around you, being your age mates, people below your age, people above your age, things around you, how you treat people generally. Because some people will just see it as if maybe because how do I put it, you've made so much money and every other person around you is trash, but forgetting that there was once a time when those same people you're despising, you also need them, or you needed them to in some area, in one or two aspects of life. So today I'll be discussing on how to give yourself some self-respect, and how you should also respect people around you. So some people will just see, how do I put it, they feel that okay, because they're on top of the world, they're untouchable, and whatever they think they want, whatever it is that they want, they will get it. It's not done that way. There are so many ways you can treat human being without hurting them. And there's so many people you can treat human being without stepping on their toes or making them feel less worth or worthless. Let me put it that way. I've come across so many things. There's this incident that happened some time ago where there was one time, let me just use myself as an example. I remember one time I called someone very close to me and I discussed something with that person. Emotional something that even when I was even talking to that person, I was crying. So the person said, okay, don't worry, I'll get back to you. Like 2-3 days, the person called and all of that. He said, sorry, I didn't call you, blah, 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 blah. But I wasn't getting, that was not what I expected from that person. So why I'm saying this is that when people call you or express their feelings or emotions to you and all that, you should be there to console that person, not making it look as if okay, maybe that person is worthless and you really don't need that person and you don't care about that person. You understand? For someone to call you on the phone or talk to you about their problems means that they they feel that okay, they will get positive encouragement from you, and they shouldn't use that situation against them. Most people, why I'm saying all this, and most people will call, someone will call you and speak to you as in pour out emotions towards it, and that person will be expecting you to like give you or raise the fine. It's not like maybe you have much to do to help the situation, but apart from you helping that situation, or you make that person feel, look, this is not the end of the world. There's so many things you can do with your life, that whatever it is that you're going through does not determine who you are tomorrow, or will determine who you're going to be tomorrow. There's so many things you can say to that person to calm the situation down. You understand? And often you check up on that person, because there's so many things, there's so many things people think of when they are going through stress, emotional stress and financial stress and all that. So many thoughts will be entering that person's mind, bad or good or negative thoughts will enter that person's mind. So you as a person, if person will come to you to express their feelings or talk to you about something, you shouldn't listening to them. You should just listen to them and give them positive answers. You understand? You might not have the means to solve their problem, but the way you talk to that person will go a long way. That is when you shouldn't look down on people, like, you understand. Then secondly, I keep telling people, you don't expect me. Let me use myself as an example now. If you're not close to me, I can't be close to you. That is the truth. If you don't check up on me, I will not check up on you. If you don't call me, I will not call you. If you don't see me as support, I will not regard you as somebody. If you don't see me as human being, I will not even see you as one. Treat people the way you want them to treat you. It shouldn't be you all the time. No. This world, this everything should not involve around you. You don't call me and you expect me to call you. You don't check up on me and you expect me to check up on you. Like, even if we are related, I don't care. The world has gone beyond that relative blood thing. I think the only family I believe I have is your husband, your wife, and your kids. They are the real family you have. Apart from your parents, you understand, because those ones are age parents, you need to check up on them often to know how they are doing, health-wise, financial, and all that well-being. Apart from that, I don't think I owe anybody any explanation why I should not check up on them. If you call me, I will call you. If you check up on me, I will check up on you. If you ask after, I will ask after. If you come to my house, I will come to your house. I don't care. As long as you're not feeding me, you're not paying my bills. Imagine you're not calling someone for like years, and the person comes around that area or where you're staying or the same city where you're staying. You expect the person to come and blow trumpet and say, I'm around though, this is that. There's no excitement about it. There is no excitement about it. Because number one, that person is not close to you and you made yourself unavailable for that person. And then you pick up your call and encourage that, please, and if the person tries to call you 1, 2, 3, like me, if I call you once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and you're not reciprocating or you're not giving back what I'm giving out, I will cut it off. After all, you did not buy my phone from me. You did not buy my airtime from me. So why wasting my energy trying to check up on someone who is not checking up on me? It's not done that way. When you check up on people, people will check up on you. When you call people, people will call you. The world has gone beyond I'm the madam here, I'm the guy here, I'm the boss here. No. Our mumu don't do for that aspect. When you call people, people will call you. When you regard people, people will regard you. When you see people as human beings, people will see you as one. When you encourage people at your own time of falling apart, people will encourage you. When you lift people up at your own time that you need that upliftment, people will lift you up. See, I keep telling people, stop looking down on people, because that person you're looking down to today might be the one to help you. Even if you see that, some people see that like in this life, no matter how it is, they will not need help from certain people. It's not like that. So you might not need help from that person, but your son or daughter will need help from that person in future. You know why? And when your son or somebody close to you gets help from that person you're looking down on, automatically that person has helped you, because somehow the person is related to you. So I keep telling people, always do things they will remember you for. In this life, always do things they will remember you for. Do things always lay that foundation of, hey, I wish this person is here today, or it will not be like this. So I wish this person is here today, things will not be like this. So I wish this person is here today, I don't think this thing will happen. Hi. It goes a whole long way. It encourages the spirit. Some people will just be there, they feel that they don't need your help. You can never help them in this life. You can never do anything for them in this life. They don't see you as someone who is worthy of you helping them. They don't see you as like, in fact, they don't regard you as anything. You see, this life, balance. So this life, balance. Stable way get 4 legs, eh? If you get 3 legs tomorrow, or even 2, or even if you don't even get at all. Table, we stand, we get 4 legs. Eh? Tomorrow, if you 2 legs fit come out. In fact, if the 4 legs fit to break, this life is no balance. So that is why sometimes always try as much as possible to always do good. Regard people, regardless of where they come from. Always try as much as possible to encourage people. Always be at peace with people around you. See, I have so many to talk, so many. Always be at peace with people. Encourage people. Regard them as human beings. Respect them. Respect people's decision. Why is I respect this? You will see, for instance, now, you will see your brother wants to marry a girl, and the next thing you just come out from nowhere, and you're your own husband's house, so nobody disturbed you. Nobody came to oppose your own husband marrying you. Your own brother wants to get married, and the next thing, you can never marry that girl. Why? Have you guys met before? Did she do anything to you before? Has she done anything to you? Or have you seen her somewhere, somehow, anywhere before? No. Did she steal your money? No. Did she do anything very terrible? Or maybe she killed someone? No. Why? Because I don't just like her. Who gave you the right not to like someone? The way God created you, see the way God created that person. The way God brought you into this life is the way God brought that person into this life. The way they gave birth to you is still the same way they gave birth to that person. I don't just like that person. Who gave you the right not to like someone? Like, how? The thing they tire me. They really, as in, it's really, really making me, how do I put it? It's sometimes, it's funny. Let me just put it that way. I don't want to use harsh words. Like, who even approved that you must like the person? You see, I have 2 brothers. 2. And by the grace of God, these 2 brothers happen to be my immediate younger ones. I seniored them directly, like after me, then 2 of them before the rest girls. And I told them, I said, whoever you choose to marry at your own, it's none of my business. I'm not going to oppose. Can you say Omakame? People say Obasam. Pidgin language is not consign me. Whoever you care to marry or live with is none of my business. But one thing I will not take from that person is that person insulting me when I've not done anything to that person. If you insult me, I'll stay away from you. Whether you guys marry or not, it's none of my business. But I'm going to stay away from you. But if you respect me and see me as your sister-in-law to be, trust me, you will enjoy me, and you will, in fact, because I will regard you as someone. I don't care even if you're little or you're I don't care, but I will so much regard you because you gave me that respect. But if you disrespect me and I see that you don't have respect, because me, I know they like, I won't not somebody, I will stay away from you. But apart from that, I see no reason why I should object that you're not going to marry this person. I must not, hey, you never, it will be over your dead body. They will get married, give birth, stay in their house, and you'll be doing over my dead body. Never will I be alive and watch you people marry. As how? Now your bed they want to sleep. I been now you want buy bed for them or phone for them where they will take sleep. As long as you're not going to pay their rent, you're not paying their rent. You're not feeding them. I been now you want hold your brother thing enter inside. Now you want direct them. Please, sisters, allow your brother to marry whoever it is they want to get married to. Even if you feel that this guy is not good for them, and you try to see reasons, say, see this person, see, give instance, give conditions, like let there be an instance that say, okay, see, it's not like see, but look at what I've seen this lady do. Look at what I've seen her so place. She has done this. Maybe for instance, she has killed someone before, and she's an ex-convict. Look at what made her go to this prison. Look at what she did. She can fight on the street. I don't think this is the kind of person, this family. There are ways you talk to people. There should be facts to back up your claim why your brother shouldn't marry this person. There should be a backup. No, that you will just wake up. My spirit and her spirit did not agree. In fact, my spirit did not accept. See that spirit? It will disappear from you. In fact, you don't go see spirit get. Which spirit? Your spirit. I don't just like her. Oh God. Hey. I don't just like her. In fact, my mind did not accept that girl. Yes, your mind will not accept her because you know that she's somebody that will not take your nonsense. Your mind will not accept her because you know that she will not accept your intimidation. Yes, your mind will not accept her because you know that she's not a push around. You see me for you, so if you respect me, I will respect you. If you welcome me, I will welcome you. If you laugh with me, I go play and laugh with you. But if you want to come and prove to me, say your head is hot, my dear, people madness, so enter bush, enter market, come back. If they are not disturbing you in your own husband's house, please do not disturb your brother's wife in their own husband's house. And I pity you brothers who listen to their sisters. And just because my sister said she doesn't like you, and I'm sorry, this marriage, whoop-ha. So long as that person did not do anything, I've never done anything to you, or do something nasty or very deadly that will be so detrimental to the family's name or anything, my dear. If you want to go marry. I don't get that time. You see me? Because what I know what they do to me, I'm not going to do unto person. The only way I will stay away from you, like I said before, is if you don't have respect. And if you've insulted me to my face when I tried to be nice to you, or maybe because you want to prove that you're wise, anything, that you will not insult me. If you insult me, I realize the mistake. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I did that. But yeah, I will stay away from you. You still not consign me if you won't go ahead marry the person, but I will stay away from you because, like I said, I won't not marry. No, they like me, they insult me. When I know insult you, no insult me. I will avoid you. So, like I said, you understand? I'm coming to mother-in-law's part too. This I'm still talking about sisters-in-laws who don't want their brother to get married. They want it that it's their own. The woman they bring is the person their own brother will marry, so that they can control, so that they can lock. But let me tell you one thing. Let me burst your bubble. That do you know that you people that bring your friends for your brother to marry, you see that friend, that is the end of that friendship. Because there's a certain level, there's a particular stage that your friend will take from you. If you that time, make we bet now. Make we do experiment. It will get to a level when you push that your friend. She will you get because we are friends. I know, but you go tell you say, hey, enough. You don't do. I've been keeping you quiet since. You know what? Stand up and get out of my house. You were like, hey, Ijoma, me that brought you to this. Are you mad? Stand up and get out of my house. Do you understand? Tell you stand up and get out. So that is the thing. So when you try to do all these things because you're trying to be self-centered, selfish, or scared, or for what I don't even know about. Yes, but there's still some ladies you marry into and they'll turn into wild animals. They'll become something else. Those ones, I'm coming to that part. But let's treat this topic of sister-in-law not wanting their own brother to marry whoever they choose to marry or they want to get married to. Why? What are you scared of? Because you cannot control her. Did anybody come to your house to control you? Anybody come your house can't control you? No. So why you not going to allow your brother marry who you want marry? Why you not going to allow your brother live with the person where you want to live with? So sister-in-law bad though. They bad. I'm talking from my own point of view. They be bad people. And trust me, somebody like me, I don't care. I know who they see you. I know who they see your face. I know who they know whether you there exist safe. In fact, now you go even tire. Because if you treat me well, I will give them back to you. If you treat me bad, I will serve you the same. In fact, I will add more dose to it and serve you. That is me for you. You see this me for I do not discriminate. And I expect people to treat me the way I will treat people. If you treat me bad, I will treat you bad. Treat me well, I'll treat you well. That's life for you. So please, if you're on this table, come down from inside before you break. If you're on top of this table where I dey shake so, come down before you break. Please. Allow your brothers to get married to whoever it is they want to get married to. It's none of your business. They are the ones to live with that person, not you. So long as nobody came to your own husband to kick you out, please, or order you or disrespect you or state that they will not get married to you, don't do it to your brother's decision. Don't do it to your brother's choice. Don't do it to your brother's choice. Let me put it that way. He choose to be with that person, allow him, support him. Okay, fine. You know the way you treat that lady, if she has bad intentions, if she will change because she came into a family that loved her, that welcomed her, that see her as someone, that see her as somebody, that see her as a respectful somebody, that respects her. If there's something, if they give me one, I give them 10. But the way you treat her, hey, in fact, she will buy your matter. Anywhere that they go, if she find your trouble, now she go buy that matter. But if you treat her nasty, she was going to reply to you that way. She's going to be like that back to you. Treat people the way you want them to treat you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't come and make people feel less worth because you're worth. You have money, you're married, you're rich, and so what? Are you feeding them? So also discussing about people who, how do I put it? We've talked about the aspect of sister-in-law not wanting their brothers to get married to whoever they want to get married to. So now I'm going to discuss about mother-in-laws. This is a very big one. Mother-in-laws. Please, mothers, I'm begging. Allow your sons to marry whoever it is they want to get married to. We understand your fears. I'm a mother too, and I have a son. And I will not be happy if my son bring in to the house a nasty girl to get married to, or a lady who will disrespect the family. We understand that one. But if in a situation where that girl is nice, she has done nothing to you, she has never disrespected you, she's respectful, she's a good girl, please forget your fears. She will respect you as a mother. She will adore you as a mother, not even a mother-in-law. I've seen so many wives where in fact they love their mother-in-law more than their own mothers. Yes, they love their own mother-in-law, sorry, more than their own mothers. Why? Because of how that mother-in-law behaved to her or is treating her. There are some mother-in-laws who are, how do I put it, wicked, they are bad. There's nothing you will do to them that will please them. There's nothing you will do to them that will satisfy them. There's nothing you will do to them that will make them happy. There's nothing you will do to them today that they will regard you as somebody. There is nothing on earth you will do to them that they will be satisfied. I have seen a lot of mother-in-laws like that. They will beat their chest and say, see, you see this house, I will make it unbearable for you. Like, seriously? How will you feel if your own daughter, some woman is making her uncomfortable in her own house? How will you feel? Will you feel happy? If somebody is making her life, she's making her life miserable, unbearable, miserable, frustrating her, making her life hell, how will you feel? You're not going to feel happy. So that thing you don't want somebody to do to your own daughter, please don't do it to somebody's daughter. Because you see this life, like I said, it's no balance. This life, no balance at all. This life is not balanced. You're bent on frustrating somebody's daughter. And when they do it to you, you will not be happy. You will not like it. This life is not balanced. Try and treat people the way you want them to treat you. Try and treat people the way you want them to treat you, or treat people so that when they do this to you, say, I didn't do it to anybody. So why are people doing this to me? Treat your daughter-in-laws the way you want people to treat your own daughters. Appreciate your daughter-in-laws the way you want people to appreciate your own daughter-in-law. Welcome them with open arms. Your own daughter is enjoying her own marriage and you're here making life miserable for another person's daughter. Very funny. Your own daughter is happy with her own home, with her husband, and you're here making everywhere so hot for your own daughter-in-law. Haba, it's not good now. It's bad. When you treat people well, when you treat your daughter-in-law well, she will regard you as a mother. I never see who they treat bad, where go they happy. I never see who they pay bad for bad. When you treat your own daughter-in-law, she will not only treat you well, she will take you as a mother, she will take you as a confidant, she will regard you as human being, she will treat you well. If she's buying something for her own mother, she will buy for you. If she will say, I beg, she will always be happy anytime. She want you to be around her. She wants you to always come to visit her. She always wants you. In fact, she will, her. But you will see some mother-in-law. Hey, wickedness they learn what for what they do. What are you scared of? Yes, I understand very well that you don't want somebody to come and take everything. You gave birth to your son, you did this, you did that, you worked on him, you sent him to school, you set him up, you made him this. We understand. They will still get married now. So why is it that you will not make that platform of marriage very smooth for whoever he chooses to get married to? Your own house no go reach you to stay. You don't run, yeah, you don't call your picking house because you won't come make trouble. It's not fair now. Treat people the way you want them to treat you. Respect people's decision. Respect people's boundaries. Know when to call a spade a spade. Know when people are serious and when they are joking. Know when people don't want you around them. Know when you're overdoing things. Know when someone is not happy. And know when you're about to spoil things for people. When you know all these things, you see, you no go get problem at all. Avoid wahala, make wahala avoid you. Try and see live with people with respect. So that's that for mother-in-laws. When you respect your daughter-in-law, respect your son's decisions, trust me, you will even live very long. Because you know what? They will not joke with you. They will not play with you. They will not see you as a troublesome person. They will not see you as a troublemaker. They will always see you as a peaceful person. They will also see you as a peacemaker. They will always see you as people who love peace. They will always want to be around you. They will always want to do things with you. They will always want to associate with you. Please, please, please always respect people's decisions. It's very, very important. No matter what, respect them and they will respect you. Know when to call a spade a spade. Know when to limit things. Know when to 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 cut the know when to approach things. Not everything you just conclude. And this person is I yes say. You see this yes say don't destroy so many people. You see this yes say I yes say you don't put many people for where they no want it today. I yes say na say I hear oh they say and the person no good if you do this who say are you good? It's because you're not good, that's why you think other people no good. It's because you're bad, that's why you think other people they bad. If you dey nice you see people whether they so far they never do bad thing near you, you go say this person wey una dey talk he never do me anything no, I never say anything wey he do me oh. Yes now, this person wey una dey condemn like this no be when he don do me something I go know say he don do me something. No be when he don do this one dey talk so wey he don do because somebody told you, tell you go carry go tell that person go carry go tell that person na so the chain don dey long o. Then when they come say but she don do me na so mama this person tell me o. Then I say oh this person no do you anything you don begin dey condemn the person. Why? Na so that person tell me oh say make I no even though she say make I no tell anybody oh but you know na as e be say na the girl na your pikin wan marry I no go see bad thing make I no talk. E no good oh, e no good at all. E no good. Make una dey learn to dey respect people. Make una dey learn to dey mind una business. Make una dey learn to dey keep quiet. Make una dey learn not to dey destroy person own. Make una dey learn not to dey spoil person own. If you no spoil person own, person no go spoil your own. If you no do person bad, person no go do you bad. No matter what, always try and stop bad intentions towards people. It will go a long way. So that's for that. That's one. Then another one again is how do I put it now? When I said minding your business, stop. How do I put it? Destroying people. Let's say for instance now, you and people you're living in the same compound. Because you had issues with that person, you will carry that person and go and drop for another person. And you people will you condemn that, don't go close to that person. She's not a good person, no. She's a bad person, no. Don't even try it, oh. She's not a better person, no. She's this, oh. She's that, oh. Person will not do you anything. Just because you know make that person be friend to that person, you don't begin to people wicked, sha. You will just condemn that person. Like me, oh, if you bring person matter like that, come meet me. When I know say the person never do me anything, I can't be. I not feel avoid the person because I don't know what tomorrow will be. I don't know if that person I go help me. I don't know if that person I go do something for me, good better thing for me. So why I go follow your mouth? They follow they do deal with person wey no do me anything. Me, I no dey do that kind thing, no. I no dey do that kind thing at all. So please try as much as possible to always be at peace with yourself. It will help. So our next topic will be on self-discipline. So today I'll be like I said, mother-in-laws should always respect their daughter-in-laws and also respect the decisions their son wants to take. It's very, very important. And when you do this, you be giving that your son respect and also as get more love and appreciation from your daughter-in-law. Then another one I want to talk about is self-respect and self-dignity. Most people don't have self-respect. Most people don't have self-dignity. Why I'm saying this is most times you see it's not everything you put your mouth into. It's not every discussion, whether they call you or not, you get yourself involved. There are some discussion you shouldn't even get involved. There's some things you shouldn't do. It's not like you'll not talk to everybody or talk to anybody, but there are some people you should say hi from afar. There's some people you should draw close to yourself. Because when you don't have this self-respect or self-dignity, it results to so many things. It leads to insult, it results to to make you to rubbish yourself before anybody. It's not everything you see you will talk. It's not everything you see you want to put your mouth into. It's not everybody around you want to condemn. It's not everything this one is doing you want to condemn. There are some things you shouldn't do at all. I'm going to be giving you instance. There are some people, if you love watching a particular program and them they are not watching it, the next day they'll be angry with you. Forgetting that it's your own money that you use to subscribe that channel. Forgetting that it's your own money that you're using to watch that movie. Some people like, it's like it's only this particular food that you people are cooking. How is it your business? How is it your business? Watch what you want to watch. Let me watch what I want to watch. It's none of your business. It does not concern you. So long as you're not the one paying for that person's bill, it shouldn't be your problem. There are some people who derive joy and happiness in destroying other people's image. They will tell you, Maria did this, so please don't come go close to her because you and Maria had issues and you want everybody to not stay away from her. It's not possible now. Until that Maria did something to that person, she or she will not know how to associate with Maria. Because Chibuzo did this to you and you want everybody to now become Chibuzo's enemy. No, life does not work that way. You don't know what the help Chibuzo will give to me tomorrow. You don't know the help Maria will give to me tomorrow. And this kind of people, when they finally settle with that person that they're having issues with, what will now happen to that person that decides to beef that person on your behalf? So people just want people to be beefing other people on their behalf. See, if you bring that leg to my direction, I will tell you I don't want it. I can't create an enemy when there is none for myself. just because I want to please you, and this now I'll not displease myself. It doesn't work that way. And some people, no matter what they do, people will not believe that they are the one that did that thing. No matter what, how wrong they will be doing to you, people around, they will say, never, this person cannot do it, because you know why? They've painted themselves as a saint before everybody. And when they start doing things, they will say, no, it's this person that is the problem. But inside, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're going through. I've come encounter with so many different kind of people, their behavior, how they do things. You see two people quarreling in a compound, maybe compound of 4 or 6 flats. And you, because you and this person is quarreling, you will now go and be casting that person to every other tenant, so that that person will not be, everybody will not be against that person. Ah, no, no, it doesn't work that way. Things does not work that way at all. There are things you should do and there are things you shouldn't do. Except that person did the same thing to me, I will now know how to cut myself out from that person. But if not, I have no reason to start beefing people on your behalf. I have no reason to start staying away from people. So when you decide to create an enmity between you and someone, please create it for yourself alone, not for everybody. I beg. Try do am to yourself alone. No call do am reach, say call gather people, disciples follow you. And when you don't have sense, na because you want to please the person, because the person is feeding you, the person is paying your bills, the person is clothing your children, the person is paying this, you decide to move along. It's, for me, it's called laziness. Because if you're not lazy, you will know how to go and take care of your own family. Self-respect and self-dignity matters in this life. In anything you're doing, always apply self-respect and self-dignity. It's not every party they invite you, you will go. It's not every gathering they invite you, you will go. It's not every time you'll be going to people's house to go and gossip. It's not everything anything you want to know everybody's movement. You want to know everybody's what is happening. This is what is happening. No. Self-respect and self-dignity matters a lot. Anything you're doing, if you're doing a business, apply self-respect and self-dignity. If you're in your husband's house, apply self-respect and self-dignity. If you're anything, people around you in a compound, apply self-respect and self-dignity. Don't bring yourself low for people. Raise it high. I'm not saying you should not raise it high that your shoulder will be high. No. Bringing yourself low, people will just see you anyhow. I better leave that woman where they talk anyhow, beg. Okay, say she don't come. Now she'll call you cause spoil things. No, let people see that dignity in you. Let people see that respect in you. Command respect, command dignity for yourself. It's very, very important. Always try and avoid insults. Always try and avoid um 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 gossip. It's not everything anybody wear you will complain. It's not everything anybody do you will complain. Stop attracting stop attracting insults to yourself. Because somebody is using this particular phone and you, so long as you do not buy this for the person, you have no right to complain. Because somebody is wearing this particular shoe So long as you do not buy that shoe for that person, you have no right to complain. Self-dignity matters a lot in anything anybody is doing in this life. As long as you do not get this thing from me, you have no right to complain. You have no right to complain. Avoid things that will bring insult to your person. Avoid things that will bring insult to your life. And stop siding bad things. It's not good. And that's that. Then I'm coming to husbands. Husband, learn to respect your wife. Learn to appreciate your wife. Learn to take care of your wife. You see this? Oh God. You see this woman you went to her father's house with your kinsmen to go and marry. And you now brought her because you've paid so much money, maybe trying to do the marriage rights and paying the bride price and all that. You now feel that she's now your property, personal property. She can no longer go to her father's house. She can no longer go to work. She can no longer do her business. She can if it, those who still go to school, she can no longer go to school. She can't do anything for herself again. She can no longer dress the way she wants to dress. I'm not saying she should dress naked or anything. She can no longer make her hair because she's not your property. Any way you turn her head to, that direction is where she will follow. If you ask her to sit down, she will sit down. If you ask her to kneel down, you know what you're doing? You're just creating an avenue. You're just making way for her to be strong. Strong. That when she says a bed, as in you're just creating an avenue for her to run. Yes, she might want to respect you by doing all those things, but for how long? For how long? I keep telling people, treat your wife the way you want people to treat her outside. If you treat your wife like a rag, people will treat her like a rag outside. If you condemn your wife to everybody, you condemn your wife to Mohammed, you condemn your wife to Shibuzo, you condemn your wife to Maria, you condemn everybody, you'll be taking your wife discussion to them. And tomorrow, when those people start insulting her, tell me which mouth do you have to defend her? Because any thing that just happened in your house, you go outside and discuss it with everybody that cares to you, everybody that comes across you. Hey, that woman, she's this, she's that, she's this one, she's this one. I don't know why I even went to marry her. How did I get myself into this? And when those people start using that same eye to look at her, or start treating her the way you came to narrate her to them, you start saying nobody's respecting your wife. See, if you do that to me, you see those people that you go to report me to, I will use them as an example. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to say what I will do. I will use them as an example. By the time I tell that person the history of his or her own life, if they see you coming like this, they'll pass like this. The next time, when you take a matter or my matter to them, they will tell your guy, best stand up, call you go your house. I don't want your wife problem. Because I will make sure, if possible. Don't worry. So stop narrating your wives outside. Because if you have any problem with your wife, sort it out amicably. After when if you and your wife are on top of bed, anybody they know. So that same secret one they keep, that bed secret one they keep, always keep it. See, yes, that same pattern to keep whatever problem both of you are having. Because when you take your wife outside, this one will advise you. Who no reach to advise you, go advise you. Who no reach to talk to you, go talk to you. Who no even reach to talk to your wife, go begin they advise you. House help go advise you. Gate man go advise you. Bowler go advise you. Those who even don't even want that marriage to stay safe, opportunity for them to now advise you. And you now, being that you don't have your own brain, you don't have your own mindset, you're not still taking those advice and be working on them. It's very bad. See, there's an extent you push a woman and she will fight back. There's an extent you will push a woman and she will turn back and say enough is enough. So women self, they could talk their own come so you go know their mind. The only they ban are those ones who know when they talk their mind, they go gather around. Now make they never see anybody who say hello, hi, and they know that that person can take care of them, that person can give them, refurbish them. You don't see chair where don't scatter finish, you take and go furniture, you go refurbish, and you don't go even know that that same bad chair where you take tonight be. Then you will not come and start coming on social media and be crying. Hey, this person took my wife, this person, this one, this one. Meanwhile, you use your hand cause your problem. Because you cannot be man enough. You cannot be a man enough. You cannot man up to your responsibility. Responsibility is not only when you provide for your wife or your family. It's not only when you give them money to buy this at home, to take care of this one. There are some responsibilities as a man that you should do in your home, in your marriage. Number one responsibility is making sure that nobody hears your problem outside. Number two is making sure that you don't bring outsider into your home and marriage. Number three is appreciating your wife. I'm coming for the women's zone. This is for the men. Appreciating your wife. See, build your wife that when she go outside and make people they bend neck, as they make another man neck they bend, say they look am. Man. So she's married, man. The man must be. When people they hail you, they give you thumbs up like this. It's very important. Not when your wife will pass. You say, who passed? So now, wow. My man married this one put for house. Right. That's pretty they come out. And it's not like you don't have all the own money to take care of that woman. When she left her father's house, she was wearing wigs, she was wearing makeup, she puts on trousers, she puts on good clothes. Because of your wickedness and selfishness, you stop her from work when she would be making money too. You say, hey, don't worry, I will set up a business for you. Stop this also, you take care of the home, you take care of the kids and all that. And she would decide by the time you deceived her to give birth to 1, 2, 3. Oga, open the business now for where? And don't worry, there's money I'm expecting. As soon as that money comes, I will just open a very big packet. At least you need to certain amount of money. Okay, give me small. Let me start something. No, my wife cannot start small because you know the wickedness. You know what you they do. It's called wickedness. It's not even selfishness. It's wickedness. beg now, keep this list for where you don't want the family to come, so that they don't want to know, you don't want them to know what is going on. Change. Because when that woman sees a good man outside, that we appreciate her. Some men get outside too. When they don't say if they add 1 or 2 money into this woman's life, she go turn to something. And the way they come close to you, the way you talk, the way you relate, they'll say, man, there's something in this woman. All I need to just pick her, refurbish her, and pew. And when finally somebody do that thing to you, now you've now come to social media and be crying, so person took my wife, so person married my wife, so person did this one to my wife. When now wait till you throw away for dustbin, that person will pick, clean them up, and start making use of it, and you're here crying foul. To who? Well, I'm going to drop this topic here until I come your way next time. We'll be discussing about the men and the women. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and always give my channel a thumbs up, and drop your comment at the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye for now.